Come up again onto all fours and find down dog. So I'm going to lift my hips up. And again, maybe finding some gentle movement here from side to side. Walk your feet up to your hands at the top of the mat. So I'm going to bring my feet up one step at a time. And then alternate my heels lifting as my head hangs down. If you find that the knees are far away from your head, bend your knees. Very nice. Gently step back to down dog again, hands down, feet back. Finding that space. Can you press your right heel into the mat? Bending your left knee. And then bend your opposite leg and press the other heel. So it's like you're pedaling the heels into the mat. Good. Set the knees on the mat. Breath in here. Good. Come all the way. Breath out. Lift your palms and just touch your fingertips. With the fingertips. Good. And lower down. Now press the palms into the mat and lift the heart again. Cobra lift or up dog. Shoulders away from the ears. So if you're here, you're sinking. Now press back to your down dog. Nice. Again, walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Find forward fold, grab elbows, and just hang. Just relax. So again, there's still movement, there's still flow happening. Gently bring the hands to the mat. Again, walking the heels, lifting one at a time. Very nice. Gently bend the knees, bring the hands to heart center, Utkatasana chair. Sink down. Good. So again, if you find your heels together, you'll have a better time to stand. Breath in, rise up. And open up again through the heart center like we did seated. Lift the heart, breathe in. Come back to Utkatasana chair pose. Come back down. Maybe find a deeper chair. Breathe in, rise up. We're going to do that 3 times. Open up through the heart center. Breathe out. Good. Again, rise up. And Utkatasana chair. Sink down. Toes and heels touch. Squeeze in, rise up. And let me hear breath here. Open heart. Breathe out. Yes, breath in, rise up. And Utkatasana chair, but this time come all the way down, melting on the thighs. And then lift. Half lift. Monkey pose. And breathe out. Fold. Good. You can use your hands at the shins or the mat. Breathe in, half lift. And hands down. Step back to down dog. All the way back. Very nice. Gently press your right heel into the mat. Bend your left knee. Come to your left tippy toe. And now switch to the other side. Very nice. Raise your right leg up towards the sky. Breathing in. Give it a good shake. Wiggle your toes. Very nice. And lower down. Next to your left foot. Left side rising up. Breathing in. Again, shake out your foot. Wiggle your toes. Let me know you're there. Can you your right heel to the mat? If you can, that's leverage to lift the left leg. If not, it's okay. Go ahead and set your left foot down. Breathe in, down. Just come all the way down onto your belly. Breath out, all the way down. Good. Again, just the fingertips on the mat. Lift the heart, breathing in. Bhujangasana, lower. Now press the palms into the mat. And lift into cobra or up dog. Remember, thighs are floating in up dog. And then down to your down dog. Good. Breathing out. Very nice. Walk the hands and the feet together to the top of the mat. Again, breath in, half lift when you're there. Breath in. And breathe out, fold. Let me hear a big sigh. 2 more times. Breath in, half lift. And breathe out, fold. Good. On this 3rd time, to half lift, look 3 feet out in front of you. Breathe in, half lift. Look 3 feet out in front of you. That's your spine. Now breathe out. Hands to heart center, bend knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Awesome. So we're starting to wake, right? Breathe in, rise up. Again, open up through the heart center, pull down. Breathe in, rise up. This time, extend the wings to the side, swan dive, all the way down. Beautiful, half lift, breathe in. Now, step back with your left foot. So you should be at the top of your mat. Step back with your left foot. Maybe rock a little bit, inch your right toes forward. Set your left knee on the mat, and hands in 2 columns, rise up. Good, and open up again, breathe out. So I'm slightly sinking my hips forward here. Good, breathe in, rise up. Open up through the heart center, breathe out. Bring the hands straight back. Interlace those fingers and lift the chest. Pull the shoulders down. Gently open up through the heart. Very nice, releasing the hands to the mat. Elevate your left leg and reach your right palm skyward. Look up, gaze up. Okay, so going from the side, maybe gently rock forward and back a little bit. Good. Now, bringing your right hand down, step up to the top of the mat. Maybe lift your left leg for a moment. Set it down next to your right foot. Breath in, half lift. And breath out. 2 more times. Let me hear it. Breath in. And breath out. Again, breath in, friends. And out. Now extend your wings to the side. Reverse swan, rise up. Exaggerate the breath and sink down into chair. Utkatasana. Beautiful. Toes touch. Twist to the right. So my left tricep comes to my right thigh. I'm squeezing the thighs to touch. My inner calves to touch. Very nice. Hands to heart center. Breath in. Sink and fold. Inhale, half lift. Step back with your right foot to lunge. All the way back. Rock forward and back. Setting your right knee on the mat. And then sweeping the palms up in 2 columns. Reach up. Open up through the heart. Breathe out. Good. Now flow on your own. Breathe in, rise up. Open up through heart center. Breathe out. Again, find your own rhythm. Rise up. Open up through the heart center. Breathe out. Bring hands straight back. Can you cross opposite thumbs? Opposite pinkies. Open up through the heart. Good. Sometimes the very thing we're looking for is right in front of us. Sometimes the heart sees it before our eyes do. Open up through the heart center. Good. Release the hands to the mat. Elevate your right knee. Press your right palm down. Reach up with your left palm and twist. Open. Open deeply. Good. 2 more breaths here. Breathe in. And lower that left palm, breathing out. Very nice. I'm going to lift my right leg as I come to the top of the mat. Setting it down next to your left foot. Monkey pose. Breath in, half lift. And breathe out. Reverse swan, rise tall. Take your time with your breath, all the way rising. Sink down into Utkatasana. You're welcome to keep the palms extended. Again, my gaze is about 4 feet in front of me. Sink down a little deeper. And then bringing the hands to heart center, twist to your left. Out the back windows, twist. It's our first twist, so be gentle. Bend your knees, toes and heels touch. 2 more breaths here, breathe in. Sink the hips down 1 tiny inch. Lift the heart 1 tiny inch, yes. Hands at heart center, friends, breath in. Now fold. Very nice. For just a moment, lift the heels 1 at a time. Ground your right heel into the mat. Bend your left knee slightly. Take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle and left palm rising up. Twist. Again, another twist, opening up. Breathe. Slowly release the hands down. Inhale, half lift. And left heel into the mat, bend your right knee. I'm going to take my left hand around my right Achilles and my right hand rising up. Twist. Breathe. And breath. Slowly release down. Take your time. Breathe in, half lift. And breathe out. Reverse swan, rising tall, all the way up. Extend the breath. Open up through the heart center. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in, rise up. Now extend your wings. And leading with the heart, swan dive all the way down. Breath in, half lift. Step, jump, or hop to plank pose. Our first full plank today. So if you want to modify, you're going to set your knees on the mat. Lower down through chaturanga, breathing out, either halfway or all the way down. Good. And now, fingertips on the mat. Lift. And then lower down. So that's going to help you learn to keep those shoulders away from the ears. Hands on the mat. Breathe in, rise up into cobra or up dog. And then down dog. Let me hear breath, you guys. Breathe in, right leg rising up. Sink your left heel if you can. Give it a good shake. Shake it out. Yes. Maybe bend your knee, let your heel drape over towards the left side of the room. Again, giving it a good shake there. Very nice. And then go ahead and lift your right leg back up high, back up high. And then wiggle your right pinky finger for me. And gently set your right foot there on the outside of your right pinky finger. So we have this nice space. Ground through your left palm and reach your right palm skyward. Gaze up, look up. Bend through that right knee. Very nice. Lower that right. Ground your left heel into the mat. And almost as if you are kind of sinking to the corner, left corner of your mat out there. And breathe. Breath. Very nice. Walking over to the back of your mat, or the back of the building, looking out the back windows, turn your toes in, heels out. Breathe in, half lift. And breath out, fold. Hands come to the waist, friends. Rise up. Lifting the head, neck, and shoulders last. Good. Reaching the fingertips out wide. So as if you are extending in both directions. Yes? Take your right palm down your right thigh and reach your left palm up towards the sky. And now go the other way, reaching both hands out. Take your left palm back and your right palm forward. Very nice. Now reaching both hands out, turn your right toes towards me and come into Virabhadrasana 2. Yes, Warrior 2. Good. So again, if we're going with that same motion, yes, setting your right forearm on your right thigh, reaching up with your left palm. See if you can ground through that left heel. Now, yes, bend through that right knee. Breathing in Virabhadrasana 2. Again, come on up. And we'll go to the opposite direction. Left palm can wrap around your back. Reach your right palm skyward. Very nice. And Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Pause here. One more time. Forearm to thigh, reach. And breathing out, Warrior 2. Breathing in. And go in the opposite direction, breathing out. Bend through your right knee. Very nice. Go ahead and come to Virabhadrasana 2 again. Pause here. Sweep your left palm forward towards me and reach your left heel up. Rise into high lunge. Bend through your right knee. Very nice. Bring the hand out to the sides and all the way down. Breathing in again, rise forward, lift. And opening up through the side, breathing out. Again, rise. And open, pressing the palms away from you as you open. One more time, breathing in, rise up. And this time, bring the hands to touch and lower down. all the way to the mat. Maybe take a little step in and lift that left leg. Fingertips on the mat, and then lower down next to your right foot. At the top of the mat, breathe in, half lift. And breathing out, fold. And half lift. And breath out. Reverse swan. Extend the palms skyward. Rise. All the way up. And then open up through the heart center. Breathing out. This time, bring the hands all the way back. So if I'm facing the mirror like you, I'm going to clasp my palms to touch. Bend your knees and fold all the way down. Good. Let the crown of the head hang down. If you can, keep the hands clasped. Raise them up high. Very nice. Gently reverse that direction, lifting with the heart center. Bending the knees, rising back all the way up. Pressing the fingertips straight down towards the mat. Lifting up through the heart center. Good. Releasing the grip. Releasing the clasp. Breathe in, rise up. Keeping the palms extended. Utkatasana, chair pose. Good. Second twist. Left tricep to right thigh. Now if you'd like to open up the palms here this second time, or you'd like to go into Vinyasa, which is side crow, or maybe a prep, we're going to come back to that twisted Utkatasana, so we'll all be there together. And bringing the hands back to the right shoulder. Good. The heart center, breathing in. And fold. Breathing in, find your rhythm. Rise, lift. Step, jumper, hop to plank. Breathing out. Good. Take your breath at your highest point of your plank. And then lower the heart down to the mat or halfway down, chaturanga. Good, coming up on the fingertips, rise the heart and lower back down, shoulders away from the ears, palms plant on the mat. Again, lifting into cobra or up dog, and then down dog. Breathe out. Plant your right heel on the mat, raise your left leg skyward. So again, if you can find that place where the right heel is down, your left heel will have more leverage. Bend your knee, let your heel drape over towards the front windows. Beautiful. Opening up through that hip. Yes. And sink the heart down. Beautiful. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your toes. Now wiggle your fingers. Raise your left leg skyward. And then wiggling your left pinky finger, step there. Wiggle your, yes. So there's that mind-body connection of where you're going, right? Circle the hips around a couple of times. Good. And then we're going to sink down through that right heel and just walk the hands to the top right corner of our mat. And lengthen that lean there, that reach. And then gently turning towards the front windows, walk the hands as far forward as you can, as if you're in a wide leg down dog. Turn your toes in and your heels wider. And breathe. Very nice. Walking the hands back. Breathe in, wide leg, half lift. And breath out. This time we're going to take our left hand to our right big toe. And take your right hand to your waist or reach your right palm skyward. So we're pulling on our ankle or our toe and twisting. Again, what's right in front of us may be the exact thing that we need. Like breathing, pulling, opening through the waist. Go ahead and go the other side. Gently reach over to your left foot with your right palm and reaching up or hand to waist. You can go big toe yogi grip. You can go to the outside edge, pull, and reach. Now open. We do things enough times, we will open. Breathe, open up through the palm, good. And lower the hands back down to the mat. Hands to the waist, bend your knees. Rise up with a straight spine. Reaching arms out, toes in. Very nice. Left hand reaches down, right palm rising up. Good. Extend through the breath. Breathe in. Again, hands come out. And reach towards the back. lengthen through the waist before we even go into our warriors. Again, breathing in, reaching arms out. Turn your left toes towards me and come into your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Good. So you might find there's a little more opening. Bring your left forearm on your left thigh and reach, just like we just did. Good. Breathing in again, Virabhadrasana 2. Opposite direction, straight back. Flow. Are we still in our warrior stance? We are. So I'm trying to trick you to get there deeper, right? Breathing in, Virabhadrasana 2. Bringing your forearm back down on your thigh. Reach long. Yes. Lengthen further than you would, knowing you're going to come right out and back. You can wrap your right hand around your back if you'd like. Good. Again, Virabhadrasana 2. Pausing here. Very nice. Lengthen one more time. And inhalation, Virabhadrasana 2, and back. You're still in your warrior. Coming into Virabhadrasana 2, sweep your right hand forward and your right heel up into high lunge. Good. Open up through the arms. Breathe out. Again, sweeping the palms skyward, high lunge. And open. Yep. So here we are, breathing in, rise up. And open, pressing the palms away from you. Good. Bring the hands straight down to the mat. Pausing here. Lifting that right leg at the top of the mat. Good. Maybe coming into a half lift right here with one leg up. And then set your right foot next to your left foot, fold. Breathe in, half lift. And fold. Reverse swan, friends, rise tall. Take your time. Keeping the palms extended, sink down into chair. Utkatasana. And then we second, right tricep to left thigh. You're welcome to stay right here. Or extend the palms open. Or taking the fingertips down. Prepping for Bakasana B or side crow. Your choice. Always a progression is an option. Bringing the hands back to the left shoulder if they're spread apart. And then hands at heart center, friends. Breathing in. Inhale, rise. Let me hear breath. Big sigh. Open up through the heart center. Breathing in, rise up. Swan dive and extend the palms. Breathe in. Step, jumper, hop. Take your vinyasa. Come down onto your belly. And then fingertips, just the fingertips, rise the heart. And then lower down. Cobra. Breathing in. And or up dog. And then back to down dog. Breathing out. So good, so good. Very nice. And now lifting your right leg skyward. Give me a breath in here. Again, bending the knee, let the heel draping over towards the back side of the room. And if flipping the dog is part of your practice and you feel open through that side body, feel free to flip over and lift. Either, again, reaching up towards the sky, reaching towards me, or into wheel. Go ahead and regress the posture. Right hand down, right hand rising, right heel rising up. Now, stepping to the outside of that right pinky finger again. Finding that nice flow there. Step there lightly. Circle through the hips. Very nice. And again, walking to the back side of the building. Breathe in, half lift. And breathe out. So good. Hands to the waist, rise up. Straight spine, bend your knees. And extending the palms in opposite directions. This time, bring the hands straight back, interlace the fingers, and lift the chest. So you're gonna turn your right toe towards me, I'm gonna turn towards you, you're gonna turn towards me, and you're gonna lower down into your Virabhadrasana, humble warrior. Good, again, if you'd like to raise the palms up. Now breathe in, rise up, lifting the heart center. And again, melt, as if there's a slow release down. One more time, rising up, lift the heart center. Good, bend through your right knee and melt down. Good, releasing the hands to the mat. Cartwheel your left hand back and then your right hand right into Sun Warrior. All the way back. Take your left hand around your back. Reach. Lengthen back. Good. Again, Virabhadrasana 2, and into that side angle, or maybe even you're open enough to go extended side angle. Or wrap the left hand around your back and right hand under for your bind. Your choice. So depending on how open you're feeling, there's also progressions from here. If you'd like to step up and come into your bird of paradise, we're all going to come back to Virabhadrasana 2. So stay there. If this is where you're at today, stay there. Good. Virabhadrasana 2, when you're ready, step back if you're in bird of paradise. Come back to join us. Sweeping your left palm forward and your left heel up, rising up. Good. High lunge. Bend your right knee. Lift your left heel. Hands to heart center and twist. Good. So we've been here before a little bit. Take a baby step in with your left foot, and again left foot until they can come together at the top of the mat for twisted chair or side crow. Maybe bring the hands down and just find that prep where you're twisting. Yes? Doesn't have to go there yet. You can though if you'd like. Good. Bring the hands back to heart center. Set the heels down, coming up into your Utkatasana. Beautiful. Sweep the palms straight back behind you. Again, interlace the fingers, fold, and reach the palms skyward. Bend the knees, rise up with a straight spine. Keep the hands clasped. Very nice. Release the hands into mountain pose. Grab some water. All right, so we're opening. If you can feel, everybody feel that through the waist and through the side. If you haven't been in your bind before, maybe you felt like you could go there this time. There's more to come. So I was prepping you for that other side. Standing at the top of the mat when you're ready. Take your right leg and just bring that heel slightly out in front for just a moment. And just kind of point and flex that toe. Yes. Now lift. Good. My left hand comes to the outside and my right hand goes right back towards the mural. There's another twist. Look back. Look back. Back. Flex your foot. Very nice. Reach back. See if you can go in one straight line with your arm. Gently bring that right hand forward and lift. Very nice. Set that foot down and fold. Breathe in, half lift. You can step, jump, or you can hop to plank. Pause in plank pose, or high plank, or knee down, your choice. Roll to the outside of your right foot, and now sweep the left palm straight up. And if you'd like to add a little help here, you can take your left foot back behind your right. Very nice. Coming into plank pose when you're ready, or knees down. Pause, take a breath. Chaturanga, bring it down. Come to fingertips, rise the heart. Come back down. Press the palms into the mat, into cobra or up dog, and down dog. Left leg rising high. Bend your knee, let your heel drape over towards the front windows. And again, if that feels good right there, stay there. Otherwise, take your foot down, flip, and reach tall, reach long. Good. This, if you've done the work to get to wheel, do it. If not, flip back around. Set your hand down, left leg rises. And that might take a few months or years, right? Step to the outside of your left pinky fingers. Pause there. Very nice. Pause here. Ground through your right heel. Walk to the front windows. So I'm going to go toes in, heels wide. If you'd like to add a block here, you can bring your forearms on the block or the mat. You can come into wide leg forearm stand if you'd like. Just breathe. Just be.
I want you for so long. Tell me.
Take your yogi grip around your big toes. That's your peace fingers. And pull down. Good. Hands to waist. Rise up with a straight spine when you're ready. Hands out to the side. Hands clasped behind. Hopefully opposite thumb. Opposite fingers. Turn your left toe towards me. I'll turn towards you, you turn towards me. Humble warrior. Come all the way down. Rise the palms skyward. Now reverse direction, rise up, breathe in. Take as long to come up as it takes the breath in and release down. Again, rise up, breathe in. Bend your knee, okay? Again, all the way down. Over that thigh. Good. And up, releasing the hands, Virabhadrasana 2, into Sun Warrior. All the way back. Good. Is your left knee still bent? Yes? Good. Go deeper. We're warm. There's no reason to hold back. Bring those hands, Virabhadrasana 2, into your side angle. Maybe extended side angle. Maybe a bind, half bind or full. Yes? Maybe bird of paradise, if you'd like. I'll show the modification. We're here.
I want you for so long. Tell me, is it so wrong?
Yes. Step back to Virabhadrasana 2 when you're ready. Pause here. Everyone reach long. So look, this is your warrior. Is this your warrior? Yes or no? Why? Hips. Hips down. Center. Yes. Now sweep your right hand forward and raise your right heel up. Extend the palms to the side, open. Again, reach up. And open up through the heart. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, rise up. And breathe out. Last time, sweep the palms skyward. Hands touch. Lower the hands down and twist. Good. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I know. Tap in. Tap your right foot in. Tap your right foot in. Coming to the top of the mat. Twisted chair. Third time here, so if you'd like to open the arms or bring the hands down into your side crow. Coming back to chair. Utkatasana. Good. I'm going to bring my hands straight up. Bring the hands down through the heart center, left heel in front. Good. We did this on the other side, remember? Some sides are better balancers than the other. Lift. We're twisting. Right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Look back, reach back, twist, lengthen. So you may not yet feel that you're there, but we've done enough twists today and enough opening through the shoulders that you might surprise yourself. Reach back, look back. Now take your arm further back. Look back even if you fall. Good. Slowly unwind. Reach the hands straight up. Keep the leg up. Keep the leg up. Good. Set it down. Beautiful. Bring the hands to heart center. Heart forward. Now, you're welcome to bring the hands to the mat or a block. Raise your right leg straight up. Turn your right toes towards the front windows. Take your right hand to your Good. So now look, we're open through the chest and surprise yourself. Reach up, half moon. Look up, reach up. If you'd like to take your right hand back and grab the top of your right foot, do it. And pull and kick. Pull and kick. Yes. Beautiful. Slowly release the hand and the leg in opposite directions. Rotate your right hip down towards the mat. Keep your right leg extended. Pause here. Breathe in, half lift with one leg up. And set your right foot down. Reverse swan, friends, rise tall. And open up through the heart center. This is the time we're the most open. Breathe in, rise up. Swan dive all the way down. Breathe out. Breathe in, half lift. Step, jump, or hop to plank. Hold your plank pose. Roll to the outside of your left foot. Stacking the arms, the chest. Reach up. Look up. You're welcome to take that top foot back if you need a little support. Reach. Feels good? Yes? Yes. Come back to plank. Pause here. For just a moment, walk the feet in. And drop your forearms to the mat. Now my elbows are in. Raise your right leg straight up. And lower down. Raise your left leg straight up. Good, and lower down. Now set your knees right behind your elbows on the mat. Pause here. So this is baby crow. And baby crow is palms down. My elbows connect to my triceps. I'm sorry, my knees connect to my triceps. My elbows do connect to my triceps already. My elbows are in. So everybody do this. Pull your elbows in. Now, rock forward and back. That's it. Rock forward and back. Rock forward and back. That's all. Don't psych yourself out. Just go for it. Now step back into core plank or hop back. So if you rock forward and then step back, there's your core plank. Elbows down, forearms down. Very nice. Left hand behind your right elbow. Reach up with your right palm, gaze up. And now taking hold of your right big toe, or coming into reach up, gaze up, open up. Very nice. Coming back to core plank, forearms down. Walk your toes in. You can do it. Left leg rising up. And lower down. Right leg rising up. And lowering down. Knees behind your elbows. Pause here. Are we all together? Forearms down, hands down. So look, my elbows have to turn in. Set your knees right up against your triceps. And now rock forward and back 3 times. 3 times. 2 times. And then step, hop, or jump back to core plank. Right hand behind your left elbow, rise up. And you can stay right here. Lots of options. You can grab hold of your left big toe. Lift. Or come into tree. Why not? Create some trees. Come on down. Set your knees on the mat for just a moment. Reach your hands forward, Bakasana. How are we feeling? So good. Okay, so you can do a lot more when you've done the slow progression of getting there. Okay, so much more. Even just like bringing the hands straight back right here. Bring the hands right behind you on the mat, on your heels, and then just lift your hips slightly. So from the side, here I am, hands back. Good, come on down, reach the hands forward. And come to down dog. So hands down, hips up. Now glue your left heel into the mat by bending your right knee. Now surprise yourself. Keep your heel glued to the mat and raise your right leg. Even if it doesn't go up as high. Now set it down. Bend your right knee. Good. Now bend your left knee, glue your right heel into the mat. Really glue it down. And then raise your left leg. Good. And lower down. One more time. Glue your left heel down. Raise your right leg straight up. Now step up in between both hands. Plant your foot there, bend your knee. Now raise your left leg skyward. Left hand. Turn your left toes towards the back windows. And there's your half moon, if you'd like. Flex your foot. Open up through your hip. Imagine that you're pushing your foot into the mural behind you. Push harder. You're that's straight, right there. Push against me. Push into me. Yes. Now reach down and grab the top of your foot if you'd like. Very nice. Pull. Are you okay? Good. Pull and kick. Now release the hands in opposite directions. All you're going to do is shine your hip points down. Keep your heel lifted. Hold here. Breathe in, half lift. You can do it. And breathe out. Lower your left foot next to your right foot. Inhale, half lift. Step, jump, or hop to plank, friends. I'm going to give you the floor. Take your vinyasa. What feels good? Maybe you're going to go straight down. Lower the hands. Lift the heart. Good. Down dog. Very nice. Raise your right leg skyward. Plant your left heel if you can. Very nice. Lower down. Plant your right heel skyward. And now bring your left knee underneath you to your nose. Good. And now rotate to the right. Set your left hip down. Very nice. So this is kind of the modified version into melting triangle. So you're going to extend your left leg and take your left hand right behind your glute and reach up. All the way up. Reach up. Gaze up. Melting triangle. So we have 3 points here. Open up, reach up. Now lower your right hand. Pause here. Bring your left heel forward. And now you're in pigeon. Good. Fingertips wider than your mat. Lower your heart over your thigh. And then rise up. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in at the top. And melt down. Breathe out. Now you're welcome to reach the hands forward if you'd like. My personal preference here is reverse prayer. So you can go reverse prayer if you'd like. Or you can just reach the hands out in front. Good. So again, we've done a lot of opening. So I'd love to see you walk the hands back. If you can, bring the block underneath your left hip. And you can kind of lean there. Reach back, grab the top of your right foot. Or wrap your heel or the tops of your toes right at the crease of your arm. And then reach your left arm back. Now, maybe this is the best you've been right here. That's okay, right? Maybe you just feel that little opening. That's okay. Come down, release the grip, and lift your right leg up. Hold here. Good. So I'm just gonna rock here from side to side. Again, you might surprise yourself, you might not. You're gonna lift your left heel off the mat, bring your elbows in, and there's your arm balance right there. Good. Kick up, three-legged dog, breathing in. Give it a good shake. And lower down. Glue your left heel down, raise your right leg up. Bring your right knee to your nose and twist to the left. Set your hip down. Are we good? Extend your right leg. Right hand behind your right glute, melting triangle, lift up, open up. You can do it. Very nice. Lower your left palm and slide your right shin in front of you. And then here we are, pigeon. Yay. Hands wider, lower down. Now, roll up, lift your chest up, and lower back down, melt, breathe out. And yes, extend the arms, or go reverse prayer if you'd like. Whatever feels like it's going to open, where you can breathe. The deepest breath, that's where you want to be. Where's your deeper breath? Go there. Modify there. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Slowly rise up. When you're ready, again, utilize. Even if you've not gone there before, use the block, reach back with your left palm, grab the top of your left foot, or maybe curling up to where the crease of your arm is. Good, reach your right hand up. Reach back. Look, I'll modify. This is a good place to be right here. Until you feel that opening. Good, breathing out. Hands come down. Now, this is where it gets fun, right? Rock back and forth. Lift your left knee, and now rock. So chaturanga is really an arm balance prep. That's all it is. The whole time I'm teaching you chaturanga, that's what I'm doing. So lift your right heel. Now pull your elbows in, chaturanga. That's it. And there's your arm balance. Right leg rising up. Give it a good shake. Very nice. Step to the outside of your right pinky finger. Step to the outside of your left pinky finger for goddess. Are we sweaty? No? So again, the other bind that I find challenging if I'm not warm, but feels great now, is right hand out in front of my right foot and my left arm up. Now here, which you are welcome to go to, sometimes it's helpful to lift one heel up. And now to your left. Yes. Does that feel good? No? Slowly release, hands to heart center. Now, push out with your triceps and pull in with your inner thighs. There's your crow, right there. Come back down. Surprise yourself, go. Push out and pull in. And then come back to goddess. Left hand outside of your left leg. Right hand rising. Maybe this is where you stay. Or you wrap the hands around, bind. Twist. Look over your right shoulder. See, for me, if I do this at the beginning of class, I'm like, no. If I do this at the end, I can lift and twist. Breathe. Now unwind. Again, hands at the heart. Now lift. Try to lift your torso by pushing out. Now keep that tension. Lift. Just go for it. Don't think. Don't think. Just go. Hands down. Feet down. Very nice. Pause here. Sit back. Right foot in front. Left knee bends. So this one is so nice just to finish that twist and that open. You're going to take your right hand right back for just a moment behind your right hip. Twist to your right. Take your left hand right down in the center. Here. So like I'm grabbing the arch of my right foot with my left hand. Good, now pull. If you'd like to wrap your left hand around your shin, there's our bind. Again, twist. Feels good? Unwind. Both hands, both legs out in front. Fold. Roll up, bend your right knee. Take your left hand back, twist to your left first. Then take your right hand in between as you twist. Very nice. Now twist your hand around your shin if you'd like, and bind. Maybe you're not going all the way today, but maybe there's a little bit more. Yes? Hi, Callie. Twist. Breathe. Look at my foot. I'm actually dangling it there. There's something to that. Something coming next, maybe. Maybe not today. Release. Go ahead and reach up. In diamond shape. Come forward and wrap the hands underneath and around to the tops of the feet. Turtle. Now, as if you are lifting your head out of your turtle shell, lift your head up and then come back down. Come back up and down. So this is a prep for the next group here of an arm balance. Breathing in. Gray, do you know what it is? No? Come on up. Take your right hand underneath your right leg. Hold. That's side. Left arm underneath left hamstring. Hold on to your shin. Yeah. So we have elephant on the back window, on the back wall, right? This is what I call elephant. Right hand underneath. Flex your foot. Step 2 is to lock the feet together. Step 3 is to create the trunk. Other side. Left hand underneath. Here, I'll show you on the other side. Yeah, like you're pushing your feet into that side wall. Yep, exactly. And guess what it is? Chaturanga. It's still chaturanga. Left hand underneath. Go there. Flex your left foot. Now cross your right, either on top or bottom, your choice, and flex and hold the lock. Now, my elbows are I'm gonna lift forward and then bring my elbows in and kick my feet to that side. And there's your elephant trunk, nice. But guess what? It's this. It's this. It's this. And then it's this, right? Here, push your feet to the side window. Look at my elbows. Is that chaturanga, yes or no? Yep. Soles touch, bring your chin forward. You guys are amazing. Roll on. Turn your feet to the mural, to the beautiful Ganesh, and come down on your back. Tuck your knees into your chest. And just give yourself a big hug. You're like, yes. And now happy baby pose. Open the knees wider than your hips, and especially wider than your rib cage. And pull the knees open. Straddle is a great place to go from here. If you'd like to go there now, go to straddle. Okay, and again, if you can keep your low back on the mat and straddle, even better. Very nice. I know I'm going over a few minutes, but that's okay, right? Who's okay with that? Okay, so bring your feet up towards the sky. Now, you can either place the block under the hips, or you can stay here in staff. This is an inversion. You're welcome to stay right here. How is that an inversion? Your feet are higher than your heart. Now, if you'd like to go further into shoulder stand, you can lift the legs up, or my preference is a straddle plow, where my legs are wide, and I'm opening and going back and forth from shoulder stand to plow. There's 3 options here. Stay in staff, come up to shoulder stand, go plow shoulder stand. We're gonna stay for about 30 more seconds. Wherever you are, be there with all of your breath. Yes, be there with all of your opening. Remember what I said at the beginning of our practice, sometimes what you're looking for is right in front of you. Exactly what you need and exactly what you want. Are you aware enough to see it? Are you aware enough to notice it? An inversion helps us to see things from a different perspective, literally. Go ahead and bring the knees to the forehead and lower yourself down. Happy baby pose one more time. Happy baby. I love this pose. Yes. See if you can just rock from side to side and touch one thigh to the outside edge of your mat at a time. Eventually one day, maybe both, right? Maybe. Very nice. Yes. Go ahead and set the knees to your right side and look to your left. So your knees to your right. Now, we did this standing, and you're welcome to do this now. You're going to extend your left leg and look to your right. Yes. So it's a good prep for standing. Good job, girls. You can grab your big toe, or you can just grab the outside edge of your leg, if that works. Come to the other side, breathing in, knees center. Drop your knees to the other side, and if you'd like to do that extension again. More importantly, where is your breath here? Good. Slowly come back to center. Tuck your knees in one more time. Give yourself a big hug, and then lower your feet down onto the mat, and let your head come down to the mat. Let your feet go back to the mural, and let your hands just rest out wherever you'd like. They can be out like a snowman in the snow. They can be by your side. They can be over your head, your choice. Notice your hips into the mat, your toes, your heels, your spine. Close the eyelids over the eyes, as if you would a shade. You're pulling a shade down over a window that you'd like some darkness in, that you'd like to turn out from the inside. And again, bringing the breath to your full attention here, breathing in and breathing out. And just allowing now to tune in to what's right here with you now, which is yourself, your being, your heart center. Sometimes if we would just back off and just notice what's right there, the solution is evident, the solution is clear. Allow it to come to you. And then there's this moment where the answer comes, the opening happens. It's all connected. Breathe. We could fly, you and I, on a cloud. My friends, it's always a pleasure to practice amongst you, to guide you in your own practice, to see your own awakening of what's right in front of you, which is your own beautiful self. You have everything you need, and it's already right here. Take that with you today. Enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Lisa. Namaste. Welcome to lie here for a couple more minutes. Roll over onto your side before you get up. Take your time.